Hello! Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. It's Friday special again. And you know what that means. Urban Myth Dissolution Center, pot free this time. I hope you're excited. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna let people go in as I prep things. But yeah, I am very excited. We're getting into the into more like the bigger parts of the story. So um, yeah, I hope we have fun with that. I am really excited. Um, Unlike last time, we don't have any we only had the teaser at the end of the previous at the end of the previous chapter. But otherwise, yeah, nothing new. So we're really going in completely blind about this one. So yeah. I'm gonna let people go in. I'm gonna just quickly prep something and then we'll start in a couple of minutes. Also, again, if you are new to the stream, please follow. That would be very helpful. I'm currently trying to push for affiliate. We're very close to that. We just need to push for for average viewers. I have enough followers, but obviously any followers is always good. So yeah, if you want to help me push to affiliate, please, even if you lurk, that's totally fine. Please come over and watch. We'll have a lot of fun, and it will help me, one, provide for better experiences for my own streams, and on the other side, there's gonna be less like asking for people to do things. I promise. I will be very happy and glad that we have reached affiliate. I'm not looking into partner or anything like that. But yeah, I will be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, let's go in. Let's do some UMDC. Let's load it up. I don't know where the game is gonna drop me. Okay, just directly at the thing. Which, if I remember correctly, will just... If I click... It's gonna go there. The next chapter. I don't know if technically it's considered the 4th chapter, but hey, we just take it. Stairway to Limbo. No, it's considered episode 3. Good to know. Did you see that sight? Weird cards and a countdown. Also, hi Dream. Welcome in. Yeah, I heard. That devastation and judgment thing. Occult fans planning something crazy. I'll be lurking, but I hope you have fun. Thank you so much for lurking. It does help a lot. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed the lurk. They were behind the bomb attack on the chief cabinet secretary. And they have a countdown? Must be till the next attack. Tons of bombs going off when it reaches 0? Lol. What are we called again? Summit Zimmerers? Damn, Hans Zimmer asking for copyright on that name. What a terrible name. Yes, Zimmers! I could picture them doing this. They're racy if you keep saying that, Nixty. Ooh. controller vibrating. Hmm? Must be imagining things. Breaking news. A terrorist bomb attack took place yesterday by unknown parties, killing 3. The security police urge caution when approaching unattended items in public spaces. Next, updates on the missing persons. I see, so the countdown may be a statement of intent. I'm scared. What's going to happen when it reaches 0? And why are they even doing this? But what if the unattended items are my junked house? Oh no! Oh no! Also, hi Arya, welcome in. The countdown page shows the devastation and judgment painting. They are anticipating the advent of war, natural disasters, or a pandemic. Megoria, you're gonna need to be more precise because we're having war already all the time, natural disasters almost all the time, and we're still in the middle of a pandemic. You're gonna need to be more precise about that one. I'm sorry. When the paradigm shifts, there's a chance for the lives to change fundamentally. But that does seem to be an opportunistic view of the Great Reset. Would they really get to change their lives? I do seem to believe so. I'm looking forward to the day when all the fools will have everything exposed and judged. Huh? Now, I should brief you on the new request. Occult and Dak? Occult and Dak. Okay. There's a mystery-themed tour whose participants are said to go missing. We have been asked to find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. So you know, the client is anonymous. Sounds as fishy as I could get. And a point of note, if they realize who we are and why we're there, they may cancel the tour outright. Does that mean that we'll be participating in the tour incognito? You may hear angels sounding their trumpets. But do please careful. And please do be careful. Okay, fun times today. So this Ueno and Occult Dark Mystery Tour. Mysterious tour, unknown organizer, people going missing. Is this for real? And I heard it's invite only, right? Means we'll be there instead of the client. They okay ending us the ticket or whatevs? Should I wear a mask or something? Would that even help? This ain't a hardcore deep cover gig. No probs until they realize we were given the tour tickets. So don't you go introducing yourself as center rep, okay? I'll try not to. Anyway, on the menu today, find out the identity of the tour's organizer and their goal. With the risk of having the tour itself called off if the organizer realizes where we are. So I should wear a mask then? We're regular normies. No one's gonna even notice anything we do. That's that. Man checking socials for the tour itself, for starters? Yes. Okay, time for a little bit of a information search. Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check for rumors around this obscure Ueno Cult and Dark tour and find out who might be going on it. Indeed. So we have an Occult and Dark is finally Popular Secret Tour. Okay. We might get some hits from old posts. Seems like there are tons of rumors though. You might be able to narrow things down with some keywords from people who went before. Ooh, okay. Cover the Shinobasu Pond Anomaly, the truth about the unsolved case in Ueno Park, and the secret underground facility in Ueno and barrier that protects Tokyo. Do not, under any circumstances, tell anyone what you see on this tour. This is some kind of occult tourism. I guess they'd be hitting Ueno's famous occult spot. Okay, so for the moment we don't have much. I'm gonna check if here... Okay, nothing here. Okay, nothing here more other than... Okay, so it's a tour filled with mystery, obviously. We don't know. Okay. There's a dog statue. Okay, that's not the one. Congestion causes rips in the time-space continuum? That's a thing? I wonder who said that. An occult researcher. Okay. Ooh. Some words that are vibrating here. Selected. Okay, cool. So I think we're good to start searching. Cold and dark. Let's see if there's anything that comes up here. Nothing! Okay, too many things, so we need to have selected with it. Okay, results found. Hey, Occult and Dark organizers, I'm waiting for my invite DM. Okay. Let's just try. Hiding the river Styx? Okay. Creepy, but you get a DM for a tour you never signed up for, right? That's a death trap. You have to be crazy to go. Oh, you went on the tour? Okay. So there are past participants who are still alive. Cool. Someone else went there. It was like a dream. Okay, that's weird. Yamada gas mask heads for another world? Okay. Nothing here? Okay, so we have a Yamada gas mask guy to follow around. I was banned temporarily, but I'm back. Okay. Rumors of missing persons. I mean, yeah, that was kind of what was mentioned here. But here we are done with our research. But what do you need? The tour was better known than I thought. And more people have been on it than I expected. Basically, people are talking about if it's a rumor or something. Maybe it's like a hobby for the organizer. Okay. I'm having a little bit of a... People are missing something. People are missing, but we don't know why. Idea. A tour focusing on mystery spots in the Ueno area, fully invite only. And it's said that some participants have gone missing? Yep, that's the point of this request. Isn't this case pretty dangerous then? For now, we sneak in as normies and hide who we are from the organizer and participants. Head to the meeting point, blend in with the group, gather the clues ninja style, okay? Ready as I'll ever be. Okay, time to enjoy the tour. I think it's that group there. Oh, we got five gang members. Excuse me, is this the meeting point? No, I don't think so. We're looking for the Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. We read that we'll be gathering here. Guys, are we in Phantom of the Opera? Are we in... Is this Phantom? Is this the Phantom? Phantom? You are registered? Kindly show me your invitation DMs. Yes. Thank you. Kindly wait here for a few more. Okay. We got a fun cast of members here. I love the guy with the gas mask. I suppose it's Yamada gas mask. I'm sorry for being rude. I didn't think anyone would be taking part in pairs. But I'm glad we had more girls joining us. Hello, Matsuda? Huh? You together? Is that even legit? First time I hear that plus ones were valid. That being said, I wouldn't have any friends willing to accompany me here. I wonder why. I wonder why, mister, I literally have, freaking flashlights taped to my head. Now that all our participants are here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey of mystery and deep insight. The Ueno Occult and Dark tour starts here. Okay, let's have some fun. Thank you everyone for your patience. Introducing myself, I will be your humble guide and butler during this tour. We have handouts for you about today's tour. Oh, we got cool envelopes. Let's go. Do you have any for us too? Strange, we are short one envelope. Great start. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep that voice for Gas Mask. Oh, what? Maybe someone snagged their way in? Everyone's invitation DMs were correct, so that wouldn't be the case. My sincere apologies. Please share the handouts among yourselves. Oh, okay. Now, if everyone could open the envelopes I handed you. You'll find this store's concept detailed inside. The first location is right here, Shinobazu Pond. Hey, what the hell? Is something wrong? Well, there's this creepy paper in mine, yeah? Huh? Is part of the fun or what? Actually, yes. Good guess, sorry. Oh, dude is already freaking messing it up. Can't believe this. Congratulations, that card comes with a special bonus prize. We'll be sending you something late at a later date. Huh? Oh yeah? This store has some kind of people going poof in the past. You sure it's safe to be even here? Yes, exactly, Mr. Guide. That is wholly incorrect. Just rumors, I tell you. No doubt the result of the deep mystery surrounding the store. So, back to the tour. Shinobazu Pond is our first mystery spot. Our mystery tour activities begin here. Mystery tour activities? A 4-digit number is hidden here at Shinobazu Pond that is related to the next spot. Please work together to try and find it. Oh, so this is an escape room. Okay, well that's simpler. Let the mystery begin. I'm a bit worried about our guide. Yeah, he does seem like a bit lost. Okay, so let's look around. Swan boats are actually pretty scary. They rock around quite a lot. I'm a grown up now, so it should be fine. I wonder if Jasmine would ride one with me. Ooh, lesbians? Lesbians? This boat is really dirty. The seats and pedals are all rusty and falling apart. Might be older than the others. I don't see any 4-digit numbers. There's the number 3 on the back of the boat, but this isn't it, is it? I'll note it down just in case. I'm taking notes. Remember everyone, 3 on the Swan boat's back. That's very important. There's gonna be a test. Okay. Next thing is we could talk to the guide. Everything going well, I presume? I'm not fully up to speed with the store, but to be honest. The store is indeed full of mysteries. A tour of the Ueno area's mystery spots, by invitation only. The game-based activities are part of the draw, no doubt. But the biggest point of note is that no one here, including myself, knows full details of the tour's planned course. You mean you don't even know what we'll be doing next? I mean, dude seemed to be pretty lost as to when there was literally that snake, that bloody snake on one of the guy's papers. I don't think it's he is that aware of things. I was supposed to look for a 4-digit number related to the next location. Yes, precisely. Once you find it and inform me, this location is done. Not gonna lie, I'm trying to channel my inner Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series Pegasus to do this guy, and it's very funny. So it's like a game. Yeah, it's an escape game. Indeed, indeed. But you don't actually know the entire route? Indeed not. I mean, at least that does help with the guy not being, you know, aware of what the answer is. Like, you can't pressure him. Who is organizing this tour? It's not you, is it? Oh, of course not. I'm just a humble hired guide. I also like Phantom of the Opera. I've never actually met the organizer. Isn't it a fascinating tour? Then I need a few Azami boys if you're doing... Oh, no, he would say girl. He would actually, you know, not misgender people. You know that? I'm gonna do it for this one. How about the tour's handouts we didn't get? Oh yes, my sincere apologies about that, Azami girl. That doesn't work as well. I merely brought along the materials I received, so it's unlikely I'd forget just one of the envelopes. Okay, he is rather unreliable, I will agree. The guide is leading us through the tour, while adding to the fun. I figured Pegasus would use Kun for everyone, lol, so was thinking that badly translated. From what we've seen of GX, Lucifer and I have been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX for the good part of the year, like the past year. I can tell you that he actually has more American mannerisms. He actually says boy. But the problem also is that he only addresses masculine characters. He has never addressed like Asuka or anyone else. So I don't actually think that he says anything other than boy. However, when it comes to the tour's plan, he has no idea. He doesn't know anything. Has no idea about the details since he's just a hired guide. If participants have gone missing before, what if someone happens this time too? A guide for hire. He leads a peculiar life, whether it's his many hobbies or his obsession with self-improvement. Seems like he assumed this would be an easy gig, and all he has to do is follow the organizer's instructions. Funny that. Okay, Mr. Gas Mask. Hello. Hello, I'm Asami Fukurai. Oh, hey, Yamada here. Can you actually hear me when I do his voice? I work as a writer. Okay, mic level seems to be okay, but I would love to know. You're Yamada Gas Mask, right? I heard you're a famous web journalist. Let me take off this mask so it's easier to talk. Oh, thank God. Ew. Also, Yamada is just fine without a gas mask. Thank you, Arya. What made you sign on onto this tour? Not much to explain, really. I got a DM invitation. I showed up. And I guess since this tour draws a lot of interest, I thought I could write about it. You'll be reporting on the tour? Pretty much. Good. Just go ahead and do my journalist thing. Okay. About the other participants? Never met any of them. Don't know them. Have you found a 4-digit number? Of course. Of course, guys. I'm a hacker voice. I'm hacking into the data right now. It was so easy. I'm kind of disappointed. Found it right after the search started. Damn, dude is good, I guess. I need to know some Mr. Gas Mask. Hey everyone, it's Mr. Gasmask on screen. Seems he's actually famous, but what was his job again? He's a web journalist. He's super famous. Wonder why I don't know him. Because you don't really care about that subject? Seeking article fuel. Oh wow. Okay, we're going directly. So I'm betting that there's a thing with the boats that would lead to information. Okay, but we're gonna continue our progress like from left to right. You have swan boats. I remember riding these when I was little. Who was I with when I did? Numbers. This is the number 8 on the back of the boat, but this can't be it. It's not 4 digits anyway. Ah, there's some graffiti in the corner with some numbers. 5S. Kinoko was here. Oh. Is it our boy? Is it our boy Kinoko? Anyway, hi Mr. Mr. Flashlights taped to my taped to my forehead. Hello, I'm Asami Fukurai. Fujiwara. Nice to meet you, Fujiwara-san. As in the historical Fujiwara family, including Fujito Fujiwara. Furito? It's the furries? It's a furry time. What made you sign on to the store? Well, you could say I have a special interest in the occult. And I did receive a DM invitation. Joining was the only option. How about the other participants? I'm really not interested. But that Yamada Gasmask seems famous online. To be clear, I don't know him personally, just know him online. Have you figured out what the 4-digit number is? Oh, pardon me, I got distracted thinking about something else. I have a lot on my mind, so I'm leaving that to the others. Friendly occult otaku, okay. He said he loves the occult. A VTuber? No, it's not a VTuber, but please do tell me more. Okay. Hello again, I'm Azami Fukurai. Oh, hello Azami-chan. I'm Kimura, glad to meet you. Why did you join this store? I'm actually something of a horror story fan, especially the kaidans. Also, a man's face showed up in a photo I took here before. Who is this person? Oh no, I didn't do it in Azami's voice. It's okay. Spawned has a rumor about a man's ghost who is hunched over and mumbles something. There's this rumor that people who see his face get pulled into the pond. So it might be that ghost in this photo. Scary, huh? That's some rumor. I felt I might learn something about the ghost if I joined the store. But I was really happy as I didn't think I'd actually get an invite. A ghost. I've had my yearly dosage of ghost encounters. We have a ghost photo. That's good to know. Have you figured out what the 4-digit number is? I'm really not good at that kind of thing, so I haven't found a clue. I guess I'm waiting for someone else? Okay. Kimura-san is the only other woman in the group besides Jasmine and me. He loves kaidans, Japanese ghost stories, and took a photo related to one. What was in the photo? Oh damn, we really needed to remind ourselves of the Room 104 thing. It's a ghost that appears at the pond. Yes, they say you get pulled into the pond if you see the ghost's face. I saw the ghost's trace, but that should be okay. Okay. She likes spirits and the occult, but can't handle the really scary stuff. Okay, then why are you here? Shinobazu Pond. Oh, so the lotus flowers bloom at certain times of the year. 4 digits, 4 digits. Don't see them anywhere. What's this? There's a rope tied to one of the sign's posts. There's nothing on the other end of the rope. Yeah, we got a sign with a rope on it. Another swan boat. This boat seems off though. I wonder why. I think it's because there's 2 numbers. Oh, this one doesn't have a rope. Maybe it came off? Won't the boat float away like this? I don't see any park keepers around. I should call park services once we're done here. There's the number 13 on the back of the boat, but no 4-digit numbers anywhere. Maybe it's somewhere else. I should note this down too. Okay, and let's see a jock. Hello, I'm Asami Fukurai. Eh? Oh yeah, well I'm Matsuda. What made you sign on to the store? Well, yeah, I'm not really that interested in all this. But the store's pretty popular, yeah? I had like 0 interest in this occult stuff, but I did get that invitation message. So I figured, why the hell not? Why waste it? Like I said, that rumor about people going sayonara, wonder what's actually going on. Oh yes, of course. The gas mask kid, he's breaking in the dough with name and shame articles, yeah? He's probably up to date on stuff like that now. About the other participants, didn't expect much from an occult tour, but what a bunch of losers. Was hoping we might get some celebs, but only one who shows is Yamada Gas Mask? Well, let's change my name to Yamada Gas Mask. Have you figured out where the 4-digit number is? Hey, you're really doing that quiz thing, huh? Jeez, oh, no offense, nope. Just hurry up and solve it for us, yeah? I should note down on things about Matsuda-san, too. Matsuda-san's store materials had a strange drawing on it. He joined the store, but his interest in the occult is utterly non-existent. That is a good way of putting it, yes. But if so, why did he decide to show up? Okay, we got everyone. But also, I believe we're already good, so I'm just gonna go around and see if there's any ghost. What is this shadow? It looks like a person, but gives me the creeps. What are they doing? Writing something somewhere high up? Maybe this is a trace of an organizer writing the 4-digit number somewhere. But there's nothing near their hand. How could that be? Let's stop and think for a bit. There's the swan boats and a sign with a rope tied to it. I searched around likely areas, but couldn't find anything. What should I do? Would they leave me behind unless I find it? You seem distressed, Mrs. Ami. Even if you searched a location, there's a possibility your searches were insufficient. Hypothesizing on where you should be searching might help you revisit such possibilities. Makes sense. The traces I saw in the numerous swan boats in the pond. What are we missing here? Maybe it's written... the buttocks. Buttocks is always a funny word. I love it. So the buttocks of the swan boat, graffiti, 3, 13, rusted pedal, head, back 8. Maybe it's written on the back of the swan boat number 13? Maybe it's written on the back of the swan boat for number 13. Really? The shadow near the sign seems to be writing something somewhere high up. Remember, each of the swan boats had something noteworthy. Yes, they were different. I took notes for each, so should check my journal. Okay, so it's not the back. Is it the buttocks? No, it's not the one. No, okay. I don't know how to actually... I'm gonna test out everything, because at this point... Apparently the rest is good, so... If it wasn't... It must be the head? Okay, they're considering it's the head. Maybe it's written on the head of the swan boat number 13. Yes, that must be it! That swan boat used to be near that shadow. The organizer wrote a number on it. Then the boat floated over to where it is now. I should go recheck swan boat number 13. Okay, I'm also gonna look at this ghost. Is this shadow a man? He's hunched over and kinda creepy. Could he be the man that showed up in Kimura-san's photo? The one walking around hunched over? I don't know if he's a ghost, but he's scary either way. Oh, does the pawn swallow up people who see the ghost's face? Saying the trace doesn't count, right? As it's not the ghost himself? I would believe so. Do we have anything else? No. Okay. So let's go to boat number 13 and see its head. Let's see if anything is located there. Let's check the head. If I'm guessing correctly, the number should be on this boat's head. We got it! 0921, that's 4 digits, that must be it. I should go tell our guide now. Am I missing clues? Okay, probably examine a couple of things. Maybe the things are not over once they are over, I guess? Hey. Oh, missing people. Have you heard the rumor that people on this tour went missing? About that, I don't think amateur snooping is going to dig up much. You think people actually went missing? Honestly, don't know. Since we don't know who exactly they're inviting. Oh, right. I was able to interview a former participant, though. What did you hear from that participant? Yeah, well, the story wasn't quite believable. They mentioned wandering into a different time, or that it felt like another world. Hi Luna, hi Kaleidoscopan, welcome in. We're in the midst of the first part of that little escape game about mystery tour. We're having fun doing a little mystery tour in Ueno. Oh yeah. Seems to experience something quite out of the ordinary. How could that be? Anyway, gonna see whether we're telling the truth or not. Okay, so there was a thing about another world. Actually, just gonna leave the stream in the background because I missed the previous part, but have fun. Thank you so much, and no worries. Thank you for the lurk. I'm gonna continue ahead. I heard that some people went missing during the tour. That couldn't be. An unfounded accusation. The organizer made that much clear. About previous tours, I heard that participants found themselves in otherworldly location. Have you ever seen those places yourself? No, I haven't. This is my first time guiding this tour. I don't know about previous installments. Oh, I see. I did read in the organizer's email what to do if we do end up somewhere strange. I'm told to let you know once we found the 4-digit number, so good luck finding it. Oh, really? I keep trying then. We're still missing one clue. Just talk normally, we don't want to stand out. Oh yeah, about the envelope we didn't get. Gas mask let me take a pic if you ever need to check on anything. Oh, let's go. I don't really get the people going missing vibe from this. It's just a regular tour so far. Yeah, I gotta agree. The tour's handouts don't say much either. We should still be careful though. Okay, I'm kind of still wanting to look into clues, so I'm gonna... Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Miss, do you know anything about the missing? Okay. We saw the man's ghost. I saw him. The man's ghost. Huh? What? Oh, I mean, the man's ghost that you mentioned who walks around the pond hunched over. What? You saw him? Well, kind of saw, but not quite. But you believed me. Thank you, Zami-chan. This means a lot. Okay. Nothing here, nothing here. No. No. I asked Mr. Gasmask about the missing participants. So they did go missing, yeah? He doesn't know for certain whether anyone really went missing. But he said participants mentioned wandering into some strange place. So isn't that a problem, wandering into strange places? Who's even risk managing this tour? Not anyone big, apparently. I think that at this point we're just gonna need to progress. Yeah. I think at this point we're just gonna progress with things. I didn't see that boat. Stop whispering. Okay. The mystery for this spot. Yeah, we know about that one. The 4-digit number is 0921, right? Well done. That's the number. As for what that number means, we will know at the next location, I believe. Maybe, perhaps. Oh yeah, by the way, the guide is completely and utterly useless. He doesn't know shit. So that's great for our tour. We need to wait until the time limit for everyone else's answers. So kindly bear with us for a while longer. We need to wait until everyone is done? No! Just progress to the next thing. Now that we found the number, please tell us what to do if we found ourselves somewhere strange. I did promise you that. With no further ado, go back the way you came without deviating. That is all. Isn't that kind of obvious? Well, that's the only thing I've been told, so... That's that then, I guess. Meeting a metal note, just in case. Everyone, if you need to escape from strange places, I got a big tidbit of information for you. Go back. Just go back. Everything's gonna be fine. Just go back. That's the only thing we're asking of you. Just go back. Jasmine, I think we gathered what we can here. Oh yeah, director's gonna call them. Let's step away from everyone just for a bit. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide? We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? Of course. Please let me know when you're ready. Okay, should be good. On the spot. It's ringing. How is it going? Director-san? Nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly. Yes, let's get it done quickly. Identification done quick. The new event. That's it. Perhaps it's a bit too early this time? Seriously? It's not like anything has happened unlike the previous cases. Is there even an urban myth that fits this? Not all urban myths leave ample clue or traces. Narrowing down the anomaly from a hazy silhouette. You could say that's the essence of our investigations. I guess. Now, onto the identification. First of all, what's at the center of this investigation? A mysterious tour. It happens only irregularly, is invite only, and the organizer is unknown. Almost a mystery novel of its own. So, Mrs. Ami. This tour has been held previously. What was the anomalous rumor said to have happened before? Participants went missing. The rumors say that participants are going missing during the tour. Great. Precisely. Though the rumors have neither been denied nor confirmed, there are rumors that participants go missing while on this tour. Moving on. Previous participants on the tour who made it back seem to have left intriguing comments. So, Mrs. Ami, what was it that those participants saw during the tour? Someplace out of this world. They said they saw someplace out of this world. Yes, indeed. They wandered into some place out of this world and made it back. My final question. It is said that, should you wander into some place out of this world, there is only one thing you can do to escape. So, Mrs. Ami, what was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here. Go back the way you came. Go back the way you came. That's what our guide was told by the organizer. Control vibrates so much. There are many ways to escape, should you wander into some place out of this world. Yet for this case, to avoid going missing, you'll want to go back the way you came. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be the Netherworld. The Netherworld? Hell, the Underworld, the Feyworld, places other than this world. Or other dimensions, worlds in past or future timelines. A collective notion for such a nominal space. The Netherworld sounds scary, but can it even be called an urban myth? Rumors of another worldly place, and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. I mean, I know a good a good series called Other Side Picnic. Probably taking part in this. Those would constitute a full-fledged urban myth. I see. I think. Decisive for this identification was the advice: go back to the way you came, should you find yourself there. Though that might seem obvious. But the Netherworld, known as urban myth, going back the way you came, has a special meaning, as well as being the only viable method of escape. The seemingly obvious way out. The organizer mentioning it clearly means that this tour involves the Netherworld. So it might be the river Styx. That one comment was probably right. It makes sense to suppose so. Great! This investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of the tour, and to determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue your investigation. Yes, I will. Netherworld, huh? Be careful. Cool. How exactly? I'll try to be careful too. Yeah, cool. How? Everyone, we'll be moving on to the next location. It should be a 10-minute walk or so, but should you get lost, this tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going back the way we came. Please make sure to follow me there. Back the way we came? For the clans to wander off from the group? Don't even think about slowing us down. Well, off we go then. Okay. Ah yes. Esteemed participants! This is the second location for our Ueno Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. A murder scene?! I think I know this place. Checking my notes. Yes, your attention please. 7 years ago, this spot was the stage for a murder case. Okay. Flowers and a photo of the victim. The person in the frame? He's the ghost in my photo. Huh? Huh? Photo? What? May I continue? We'll be taking a short break and seeing the sights here. And we'll also have a simple quiz related to the incident. A quiz? I'll be quizzing here on this murder scene. It wasn't solved yet. But it all killed Egghead, whoever did it or something. Nonsense! Everybody knows Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. Fujiwara-san? That was a false charge! No question about it. Why this sudden outburst? Kisaragi rings a bell. Where did I hear the name again? So he was a ghost after all. The blood thickens. For now, let's take a short break. After that, we'll start with an overview of the premises. Weird vibes. I agree. Why are they acting like this? Also, we haven't seen anything Netherwood-like so far. Guess we're not at the entrance yet, you know? I think we're fine though. We're here to scope out the store and what the organizer's up to. You're right. If nothing happens, then nothing scary comes for us. And concerns now is the other acting all strange. About the murder that happened here 7 years ago, was it? They're all acting kind of awkward after hearing that. Let's look around on socials during this break. Great idea. Okay, and we're gonna take a small break as well. Do take time to stretch and everything. We will be back in a couple of minutes for more social research and finding out what's brewing on this murder scene. See you in a little bit. And we're back. Let's continue our investigation. Is that what I mean by the murder from 7 years ago? What was the incident about? Whoop. Trying to move my chair, bumped on the thing. Wait, you don't know? Raised as a princess under a rock or what? Maybe, You get credit for jumping into a mystery tour with zero prior knowledge. Okay, the UNO Tenchu incident is a famous one. Should be able to dig up posts from back then too. It should still be an active topic since the alleged culprit was pretty famous. That incident had a massive impact on society back then. Posts from that time should give you an idea of what it was like. Didn't think the incident would be that famous. Why haven't I heard about it? Should I try to read the news a bit more? The mystery tour in Ueno is back. Disappointed I can't go, but I'll bring back some of that darkness from 7 years ago. Here's some old posts. Okay. Just before dawn, in Ueno Park, Kengo Nomura was found unconscious by a passerby. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, then pronounced dead. According to the Ueno police, Kengo showed signs of being violently beaten, and a murder investigation is underway. An article from 7 years ago. Is this a famous incident they're talking about? Yep, it's a murder case from quite a while ago. Happened at this park. Oh, we have a thing about the Ueno Tenchu incident. Looks like the Ueno Tenchu incident caught a lot of attention. I might be the only one who's never heard of it. You should search it up then. I will... His money wasn't stolen, so it wasn't a robbery, maybe a crime of revenge? What else leave a piece of paper that says Tenchu? Okay. Some kind of punishment done in the name of gods. Creepy phone? Okay. The phrase creepy phone is reacting. Looks like it's drawing attention. More attention than I would thought. Got me curious about it now. Memories. Oh yeah, Kisaragi. Oh yeah, it's the guy behind the Great Reset. Uni professor. At the same time, he was working as an occult researcher. A uni professor and occult researcher? That's amazing. And he's the culprit of the Ueno Tenchu incident? Well, maybe. Let's find out. Getting a reaction. I look up to Tsutomu Kisaragi. Let's see what kind of posts come up. Okay, so we might have the things now. Let's look up Tenchu incident. Too many terms. Okay, creepy phone. No results found. I suppose if I find Tsutomu Kisaragi, it will be fine. Okay, so creepy phone. Tsutomu Kisaragi alone, too many results, so I need to do it together. Cool. The transdimensional phone. Rings a bell. There's a series of steps you need to follow, I think. Okay. You hear a voice when you pick up a... Is it even safe to stream about such things? For the viewers, at least. Wait, what's this person trying to do? No way, that lady's normal. Well, dude is kind of gone, I guess. Oh, there was not much out of this one. Gonna see. Is there Nah, nothing more. Let's find information on Tsutomu Kisaragi. Why would Tsutomu Kisaragi do such a thing? If you look into it, you should be able to find out. Okay. Don't you know less? Something happened? That means Tsutomu Kisaragi had a motive? Who knows? Could it be that? Okay, talking about the Great Reset. Oh, committed suicide before conviction. Okay. Suicide? Kisaragi committed suicide because of this. The internet blew up with comments on the suicide of a uni professor. Let's do the, like I thought, another keyword here. Better look into that. Is that the last one? Okay. Cool. Let's search suicide. Yeah, too many results. Let's see with all of the different thing, but I suppose it's gonna be Tsutomu Kisaragi only. Yeah, okay. Choosing suicide before people found out? Either way, nothing to do with the occult. Kisaragi's book was all about dispelling occult stereotypes like that. In these cases, people just say whatever biased things they want. Okay. Dark Spec, what are you here? False accusations? Take a closer look. That article is 7 years old. Posting a totally different story. That was the way to get clicks where the topic was hot. Zero credibility. Oh, you're right. Now I see that it's just a repost. Okay. Our tax money goes right into the pocket, so why don't they get some work done? Oh my god, my taxes don't go for paying some terrible copper's freaking donut break. Okay. I'm trying to find the It's not gonna be any different from here on. You can stop there. Okay, I'm gonna go through all of the messages and see if we get anything. Sammy, things get a bit dark from here. Kisaragi really got a lot of hate back then. If you want to keep looking, brace yourself. Okay. Hasn't been sold. Okay. Okay, so we still have an incident that is unsolved. Okay. Caught up on the Ueno Tenchu incident? Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide, and some people think it was a false accusation. The case itself is still unsolved, and most of the posts were just unbelievable. Yeah, the info going around on social media was total chaos. Things they're saying about him, even if Dr. Kisaragi were guilty, did it really have to go that far? This kind of mess would flood your timeline each day. I've seen even worse too. So much going on, I feel overwhelmed. Yeah, unfortunate. So the Ueno Tenchu incident was really well known. Yeah, made a lot of news for sure. And Tsutomu Kisaragi got piled on like crazy, not surprised he gave up. Also, about Kengo Nomura, was it? The victim. Yep, killed near the pond in Ueno. Another thing, the ghost in Kimura-chan's photo could be him, right? Oh yeah, and you'd seen him somewhere. Kengo Nomura's ghost from Kimura-san's photo. Just a thought. Could Nomura-san actually still be alive too? Nah, no, it's that again. Once in a lifetime is enough already. Then maybe an alternate Nomura-san from the Netherworld? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, let's go back. Let's get back to the tour. We're back! Sorry, did we keep you waiting? No problem. We're all here now, so... Introducing the second mystery spot on this Ueno Occult and Dark tour. This here is the scene from the Ueno Tenchu incident. Ta-da! Yeah, I would be creeped out as well. So here we are! This is the scene of what's known as the Ueno Tenchu incident 7 years ago on September 21st. September 21st? That's what the 0921 number meant. The victim, Kengo Nomura, is said to have been attacked here by the culprit. Yet numerous mysteries remain unsolved, including the murderer's identity and motive, and the Tenchu message. Rumors say Kengo Nomura's ghost appears in front of anyone trying to solve this case, and takes them away to some place unknown, or so I heard. Maybe not. Some place unknown. Could that be the Netherworld? No. Here's the next puzzle we'd like everyone to solve. The Ueno Tenchu incident was named after a piece of paper with the word Tenchu written on it. Where was that paper actually found? The organizer has hidden an envelope somewhere within this area, and solving the puzzle will lead you to it. The next destination will be in the envelope, so best of luck in finding it. It should contain information on the Ueno Tenchu incident as well. I don't think anyone is interested in solving your little riddle. To tell you the truth, I have not been informed about the rest of the locations or schedule, so please work together to find it for everyone. Ready or not, this search is on. Okay, so we actually gonna need to find more things. Hey, the mood in this group keeps getting worse. I know. Like, they all have the thoughts on the Ueno Tenchu incident. Might want to check with them about that too. Yes. Jasmine, what's your impression of this tour so far? As a mystery tour, it's been pretty regular so far. Doesn't feel like we're heading to the Netherworld. But I think something's changed after we got here. The participants are one thing, but something about this place also feels off. I agree. What do you think is going on? About the investigation. Anyway, prioritize finding the map next to Spot. Also try to get a feel for what's going on with these guys. Maybe ask them if they heard of anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident. You're good at that kind of thing. I'll try. Jasmine, any idea how to solve the riddle? We did guess right about the Ueno Tenchu incident, but didn't see any posts talking about the Tenchu paper itself. Gas Mask's our journalist, so he might have an idea. Okay. Oh. Hi, ghosts. This place sure is creepy. That's it? Okay, cool. Reminder on the quiz. Where was the Tenchu paper discovered? Best wishes on your search. About the ongoing quiz. Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but... To be honest, the organizer only gave me the quiz text itself. So I don't actually know the answer. Let alone the envelope's info on where to go next, or info on the Tenchu incident. What? What are we going to do if nobody knows the answer? Oh, oops. Not good. Guess it's up to everyone to solve the riddle then. What a way to organize a trip, I guess. Do you know about the Tenchu incident? I hate to admit, but 7 years ago I was away in Dude, how did you come up to be in this place? You were in Spain studying flamenco? Why are you even here? Dude! I would be dancing flamenco the entire time if I could! Flamenco? In Spain? I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I chose to move to Morocco. I am more interested in this guy than anything around this mystery. Oh my god, what is... This dude is a lot. Sushi in Morocco? I got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about events prior to that. I see. Okay, cool thing. Okay, we got a ghost afterwards. Mr. Gasmask, can I talk to you in a bit? For a bit? I guess. Since you're a journalist, perhaps you know something? About what? Back when the incident happened, did you do any research on it? Would you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example? Yeah, well... The person who first discovered Kengo Nomura lying there. I heard they passed by while jogging. They called an ambulance, and after Nomura was carried off, they noticed the Tenchu paper. They found it after the victim was carried off? But wouldn't you notice a paper like that right away? I should probably check the area first. So the Tenchu incident hasn't been solved yet? What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Gasmask? My thoughts, huh? Well, if you mean my personal view... Tomoki Saragi, the occult expert, some say he's innocent, but... Personally, I think he's a strong suspect. And why is that? Well, obviously, must be a reason for that much controversy. The victim, Kengo Nomura, was on the staff at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. There's talk that Kisaragi, as an occult researcher, and Nomura were clashing about ancient history matters. Tsutomu Kisaragi and Kengo Nomura were fighting about ancient history? Creepy occult type and academic historian. Oil and water much? Dr. Kisaragi was an occult researcher, but I thought he was a uni professor too. But is that story even true? You might want to ask Matsuda-san? Don't mention I said this, but he works at the Ueno's Ancient History Museum. Which means he's a colleague of the victim, that Nomura guy. Huh? Okay. We should compile notes on Nomura-san as well. He's the victim in the Ueno Tenchu incident, which attracted a lot of attention back then. What message was found pasted on onto Nomura's body? One-chu, ten-chu, or bitten-chu. Good joke, but it's Tenchu, Ralph of the Heavens. Yes, Tenchu, the Ryan Wrath that strikes down the evil of heart, which the incident itself was named after. Why did the murderer paste the paper onto the victim? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil that he deserves such a fate. Damn, we got a big set of things here. Okay, white lines on the concrete road are showing what seems to be a human outline. So the Tenchu incident happened here. Did someone draw this for the tour? If the Tenchu paper was found lying on the ground, it would have been around here, but I don't see any envelopes lying around. Should I look around with the glasses? I think that's kind of the case. This shadow looks like it's touching the photo. Is it something is it setting something up? Might be the tour organizer's shadow. This is the only shadow that's acting strangely. If this shadow is the organizer, then this means they hid the envelope somewhere around the photo. I mean, it probably is in the back. Like it's inside the frame? A photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. They have flowers too. Would a photo of the victim of a 7-year-old murder still be around? I wonder who put this here. For the tour, perhaps? That's probably the case. A statue of a child angel, but with graffiti on it. Jeez. The statue is titled, To the Great Beyond. Is his telescope for observing the Great Beyond? Angel? What's that? Why does that ring a bell? Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle? No, not quite yet. Any progress on solving the puzzle? Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles. I'd say I'm actually quite good at them. But this particular puzzle is outside my area of expertise, so I prefer to leave it to you all, yes. Do you know of anything about the Tenchu incident? To be honest, the Tenchu incident is the worst case of false accusations since the war! Oh, I'm sorry, sir. It imposed a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kisaragi's name, yes. Since the war, that bad. Do you happen to like Tsutomu Kisaragi? Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him. For people like us, Dr. Kisaragi is viewed as a living... I think we found our first Zimmer. For those of us with similar interests that you might call the otaku, that book was a shining light of a gift. Wow. In conclusion, Dr. Kisaragi, author of such a book, the likelihood of him becoming a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibility. And yet the general public, the fools! I mean, they lack the social literacy to discern. So his book also mentioned a stigma is hard to shed once in place. Thank you for sharing that. In brevi, Tsutomu Kisaragi was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from widespread acceptance can suggest a conspiracy by some powerful entity. Okay. What's it, son? May I have a word? Eh? About the Tenchu incident? No idea. Oh. What a puzzle. Don't care. Find that envelope so we can move on. I see. What a strange paper in your envelope earlier. Yeah. Want to see it? It's just a drawing of a... This is just a drawing of a snake? Who knows? I guess it is? Anyway, is this really a bonus draw like you said? Do me a favor and check with the guide what you meant by that, would ya? Okay, sure. He has a point though. What does that snake even mean? The organizer put that paper in the envelope. Could it be related to the Netherworld? I heard that you were a colleague of the victim, Nomura-san. Yeah, I sure was, but this Nomura guy didn't know him too well. And you, playing amateur detective, what? No, that's not it. Then do me a favor and cut a detective crap. Gets on my nerves. Yes. Jasmine, we need help. There's a big guy who makes us afraid. Please. Kimura-san, could I ask you something? You saw the photo in the frame, right? I knew I'd seen his ghost. Does this mean I'd be taken away? Are you alright? You look kinda pale. That photo I showed you of the man's ghost. You think it might be Nomura-san from the Tenchu incident? He's trembling. Must be really scared of the ghost. If she is, maybe I shouldn't say that I think so. They do look similar. Might just be a coincidence though? They say if you see the ghost face, the dead man pulls you into the pond. A guy just mentioned a similar story too. I think you made up the story about Nomura-san's ghost just to spice up the tour. Really? Let me go check with our guide, just to be sure. Then you won't have to worry. Okay. Do we have anything else in the park? Care about? No. Okay. Let's continue. And ask a few of the clues. Hey, Mr. Guide, we have a couple of questions about you. What you told us earlier about the ghost of Kengo, Nomura, about the people who encountered him being taken to unknown places. Oh, yes. It was written in the materials I was told to read at this location. I tried my best to make it sound creepy. Hope you liked it. Is that story really true? If the ghost actually exists, you mean? I can't really say either way. being just a hired guide. Oh, I see, of course. It's probably better if I tell Kimura-san that the ghost isn't real. About the paper Matsuda-san found in his envelope. Oh, about that? That was kind of like... What was that about? It didn't seem like something you prepared for show as a surprise. It would be nice if you didn't, not to tell the other participants, but, I wasn't told there would be something like that inside. But I did improvise quite well, yes? I'll just message a report to the organizer. So please let Matsuda-san that he know that he is indeed the winner, please. Okay, so you don't know what that means either. I wonder if drawing is supposed to mean something. I should ask someone well versed in occult matters. I mean, Yamada? Mr. Gas Mask? This Yamada is fine. Nothing from you. Went to sneeze. Okay. Zami? You haven't, Jasmine? Do you have anything? No. Maybe Fujiwara? No. We're just gonna go around and see if there's anything new. We have the snake drawing. How about a paper found in Matsuda-san's envelope? There was this strange snake drawing on it. You know what it means? Could this possibly be? A serpent held by the Cretan healer priestess. No, that doesn't add up. Cretan healer please toss? Oh, I know. This must be Suijin-sama, a water god. What? I don't really understand. In breve. In other words, the serpent is not a random snake, but an icon related to the Suijin Shrine. Suijin Shrine. A water deity from the Suijin Shrine? I see. Thank you for the info. We should check on the other drawing that looks similar to this one. Like this one? Looking closely at this graffiti, it does look like a water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda-san got. Would Fujiwara-san know something? The monument. About a monument next to the victim's photo. Ah, are you aware of the significance of that trumpet? Trumpet? It is said to resurrect the dead when blown. But there's a certain secret theory too. It's also said to be a sign calling out for the gates to be open, yes. Oh. I totally thought it was a telescope. No, girl, it's an angel blowing out a horn. An angel with a trumpet? The drawing on the monument's pedestal. What do you think it means? This is just what I infer, but... The angel's trumpet opens the gates, drawn there is Suijin-sama, a water god. The gate that connects here and the beyond, the world we are in, and the netherworld may be here. Could a serpent perhaps be enticing her to stare? Could it be? In breve, that would mean that we are being invited into the netherworld. The netherworld? I have nothing conclusive, however. Okay, dude, thanks for putting us in a little bit of a... Woo! Just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, okay, so we're not finding much right now. Hey Matsuda, by the way, nothing wrong about that. Guide mentioned he didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. We probably shouldn't tell her that as is, right? Anything wrong, Azami-san? Well, I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He merely brought that to spice up the tour. Oh, really? Thank you. I feel a bit better hearing that. Yes, that's what I heard, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up or anything. Will you be okay now? Yes, thank you. I thought I could handle the occult and horror, but I think I felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters myself. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Zami-chan. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. Would you have any idea where the tissue paper was found? If it was a piece of paper, you'd think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much of a hint, of course. Do you know anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident by itself? Ueno Tenchu incident? Let me think. Those terrible shirts. T-shirts, perhaps? T-shirts? Soon after the case attracted attention, T-shirts printed with the Tenchu word went really popular. Don't you remember? It was quite the boom. T-shirts exploiting the incident. I wonder if this is related to the puzzle. Probably not, but still. I should keep this in mind. I wonder if anyone else knows about the T-shirts. Hey, Matsuda, would you know about this? Matsuda-san, do you know about the Tenchu T-shirts? Those annoying tees with trash taste? I heard they were based on the incident. Yeah, writing tension shirts to copy murder. Some also had mindless words like got me or owned. People loved it. I hate the way they printed those on the backs of the tees too. The word was printed on the backs? Yeah, of course. That's what the case was about. Nothing near the white lines, but it was on the back of something. The back of the frame. Mrs. Ami, I actually envy you. Due to my power of vision, I'm unable to enjoy this event. Your envy isn't really helping, director. It's a similar deal to the pawn from earlier. Try forming a hypothesis to narrow down what you might have missed. The puzzle for this location is, where was the Tenchu paper for the Ueno Tenchu incident found? According to Mr. Gas Mask, the paper was found after Nomura-san was carried off. If so, where would the envelope be hidden? Maybe it's still there on the back of the victim's photo. The paper was discovered after Nomura-san was carried off. Why wasn't it found until he was? That might be the hint you need. I'm also thinking a lot about the t-shirts. They had the Tenchu word on the back, not the front. Is it trying to mimic where the Tenchu paper was back then? Okay, so it was pasted on the back of the photo. Maybe it's pasted onto the back of the victim's photo? Yes, that must be it. If Nomura-san's photo is supposed to represent him, then maybe the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself and not on the photo frames. We should give that photo a proper check. Okay. The Tenchu paper was pasted on the victim's back. Let's check behind the frame first. Nope, not here. What if we open up the frame and check behind the photo itself? No, nothing here. Why not? I was positive it'd be here. What's this? Looks like something was pasted here. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Oh, I see. That shadow wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the envelope. Someone must have figured out the answer before I got here. Who might that be? That person was probably removing things. So I think that at this point, we need to look at things. Mr. Gasmask, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Yeah, those, sure. T-shirt based on the incident, pretty popular then. Could the puzzle be related in some way? Could be, don't know for sure. If you think that's a thing, you might want to ask around. You've already taken the envelope, correct? Yeah, sorry, wasn't keeping it a secret or anything. Professional force of habit. I tend to hold on to info I found. Do you know where the envelope was behind the photo? The paper was on Nomura's back, so the hiding place reflects that. Correct. Hey, good guess. You got it. What was in the envelope, by the way? There were 2 envelopes. One was a map to the next location. The other was info on the Tenchu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to the guide. Okay. Esteemed participants, I hope you've all enjoyed this location. A round of applause for Mr. Yamato Gastmas, who was first to find the envelope. Get to the point. What does it say about the Tenchu incident anyway? Oh, of course. Checking right now. Oh, forgot to tell you. I have the Tenchu incident envelope out here on me. Oi, what's the big idea, huh? Seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not going to just give it away. Is the store okay with this? Well, Mr. Gasmas did find the envelope first, and he did hand me the map to the next location. The only meaning of this current location is that Dr. Kisaragi's false accusation spawned here. So the wise thing to do would be to simply head to the next one. Then let us take a 10-minute comfort break, then head to the next spot. Our next location is unknown to anyone, one of Ueno's occult secrets. Are you ready to head into the unknown? I'm so ready, baby. Kimura has seen Kengo Nomura's ghost. Matsuda was Nomura's colleague. And that snake drawn on the pedestal of the angel statue. We haven't seen anything related to the Netherworld so far. Don't let you got down. No idea what would be coming. Also, thank you for the follow. Photos here are anonymous, so thank you so much. And I'm not gonna... I hope you enjoyed the stream. Busy on the phone? I traded numbers with Kimura-san. We're friends now. Jeez, we're on duty, you know? Anyway, let's check on occult spots in Ueno while we can. The request for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their goal is. Might help us zone in on that if we pre-gather info on the next occult spot. Right, on it. Let's get started. I'll gather info on occult spots in Ueno, and grab any keywords related to netherworlds in Ueno. Okay. Well, first of all, it would be nice to have the keyword Ueno. Guardian dogs. Ueno's demon portal is an Edo castle. Okay. Demon portal? A barrier? Jasmine, what's the high price? Is it Priest Tenkai? Like a high-ranking monk, I think? Okay. Oh, we already have one. Oh, but it's already one we went for. Netherworld? That's a term. The old lady at the crossroads. Underground military facility. Okay. Does this technically matter? Okay. So let's go with Ueno, but it will probably be a lot of things. So let's go Ueno and Netherworld. Okay. Then I'm gonna go Netherworld only. No, too many things. Underground only. Too many things. Ueno Underground. And then let's search for Netherworld Underground. Cool, okay. So let's go back to Ueno Netherworld. Okay, he's well known in this field, I will agree. Dude is mentioned everywhere. Oh, Lead a project on Ueno in the Netherworld. An elevator in a multi-tenant building in Ueno. Oh, that is totally a thing. You tried to find a website you were browsing before, but it's totally gone. Yeah, totally. This just makes me think about Other Side Picnic. That's the interdimensional elevator. Press the right buttons and it will take you to the Netherworld. There are versions with 10 plus floors and 3 floors. Okay. Cool. Okay, there's a secret World War II base under Ueno. The Royal Underpass? There's no foot code down there. The ground shakes. Iron Barrier? The Ueno Underground is the vital point of the Iron Barrier because it's located in the northeast, the unlucky direction. At least that's what I read in Tsutomu Kisaragi's book. So there's an Iron Barrier under Ueno. Good to know. There is the... I know it's a thing about the Kisaragi Station. And it's mentioned in both Kisaragi Station, the manga, and the Other Side Picnic plot. So I'm kind of interested in seeing if that's related to that. But yeah, okay, station. I suppose that Ueno Station is not gonna give anything. Yeah. Probably Underground Station? Netherworld Station. Okay. And let's just check station like this. But I suppose it's gonna be too many results. Yeah, okay. We're talking about another worldly station. Kisaragi Station comes to mind. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. This is a station found by people who went and managed to get back. If we include those who didn't come back, it's got to be well over 100. There was one you could get by riding the train without stopping from Akihabara Station, but Tsutomu Kisaragi tried it a bunch and said he never managed to get to it. Wow, I am wondering if the author, like the author of this game, is a big fan of Other Side Picnic, because there's a lot of references to those kinds of this case has been a lot of references to those kinds of stories, so it's pretty fun. Okay. Otherworldly Station. Okay. Underground often leads to netherworlds, especially in Japan. Uzunagi's visit to Yomi? I think Yomi is probably the first netherworld from Japanese myths. Good. Ask that. Okay. I want to be free from makeup when I'm dead. Not possible, gal. You're gonna be pampered when you go into the coffin first. Musubi Kororin. Okay. Alice in Wonderland. Agartha and the Olohurf theory also considered a nerd. Okay. Basically, the underground equals the netherworld. Gang, if you're going underground, you're in the you're in hell. Underground equals netherworld? Let's go. There are really a lot of stories about the netherworld. I'm starting to feel like there are portals everywhere. Now you're thinking with portals. I'm still not sure what exactly the netherworld is. All we're turning up is vague stories about the netherworld supposedly being here. There wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there. There was talk about a place out of this world from earlier, but not much for witnesses. If you do get to the netherworld, you'd just be stranded there, right? I hope that's not where we're heading now. I doubt we'd go on a netherworld safari. The organizer wouldn't want that liability. But how about the rumors of people going missing from the store? Good question. Good question. And this here is our next location. It's just a random building. This rundown place is the next spot. Yes, I will check again. Please aware that this is just the entrance. Thanks, dude. Thanks for telling us this is just the entrance. The key is this elevator's buttons. Oh no, we're really going into the elevator. Beep beep boop. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A secret combination of buttons takes us there. Could this be the famed dimensional elevator? Could it be? What the hell? We seem to be headed down, beyond the existing floors. Before? Could this be? Behold, our next mystery spot, an abandoned facility deep underneath Ueno. Wow. Where exactly are we? Is this from back during the war? Huh? Wait, oh no! The elevator, the button. It isn't responding. No signal on my phone either. No. Why is this happening? We may be trapped underground. If we're in a regular basement, there should be stairs leading up somewhere. Dimensional elevators don't always take you to the netherworld. The netherworld? This is the netherworld. We need to go back the way we came. No, nonsense! This couldn't possibly be. Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking and do something. Isn't there a manual or something? For emergencies during the tour, I mean. I've received nothing of the sort. Yikes. Huh? We're missing one! That Kimura chick is gone! Maybe she headed back up alone. I'm neither liable nor accountable, here. Dude, that's not helping our case. That's not the point! We have a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. You cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. Another quiz. Is this part of the tour too? Can't say for sure. I know absolutely nothing, like I said before. Jasmine, what should we do? Just keep calm. But Kimura-san is gone. We need to find her now. We don't know if this is the netherworld or where she might have gone. The elevator isn't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So our options are limited. We can't go back, and if this is the netherworld, then... Hey, there's a puzzle here too. Could just be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out? Sammy, we need to talk. Yes. So now we're on the ground. Jasmine, what are we gonna do? We're trapped here! This could just be a part of the tour, you know. But the guy does look seriously panicked. The puzzle was to cross the river in morning, seek the serpent's gold, right? We could start by looking into that. Yes! So, what are we gonna do? Tell me you have something in mind. Calm down. Solving the puzzle might let us move forward, so let's focus on that first. First, how about asking that occult otaku Fujiwara about the quiz? Jasmine, any gut feeling? I really can't tell if this is an accident or a planned part of the tour. It's definitely getting harder to tell. Depends on whether Kimura-chan is safe or not. Kimura-san was on the elevator for sure, though I didn't see her stepping off of it. If we assume the worst, this could be a case of someone going missing? Shh, keep it down. Let's not stress them out even more. Could check around the elevator just to be sure. Those glasses might catch some traces. Understood. There is a trace here. Let's see that. I was trying to find traces of Kimura-san, but I'm not finding anything. Why not? It's as if she's disappeared while on the elevator. Is she really missing then? Well, what does the elevator show? An old elevator with a bag dropped on the floor in front of it. Could this be Kimura-san's bag? Come on, move! No good, it won't budge. Pushing the button doesn't work. I don't think it's going to move. So we are stuck here. We need to solve the puzzle. The walls are clearly very old. Army tunnel number 6? Some of the stains look like handprints. Creepy. Hey, I see something like dials on here. Looks like they can be turned. What are they for? 2 dials here. Looks like a dial lock of some kind. Dials have kanjis on them. The wood, tiger. No way. Phone's not working. This can't be real. Hey, take it easy here. This is all part of the tour, isn't it? No. I told you, I haven't heard a thing. Please, let this all be for show. Kimura-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing. We're finished. We're all done for. No way. Where did she disappear? Where? You don't see. You don't just vanish into thin air. I looked around, but it really seems like she's just gone. Yes, and then finale, epilogue. This is on me, right? Must be, of course. Please stay calm. Not helping. Hey, are we really trapped in here? I can't say for sure, but yes, it does look like it. What the hell? Should've never joined this stupid tour. It's not even interesting. Matsuda-san, do you think this is stage? Hey, who cares? As long as we get out quick. Hell, I should've called it after the last spot. Matsuda-san, you mentioned you weren't that interested in the occult and such. Why did you stick with us so far? None of your business. Just kinda ended up here. Okay. Cool. Oh. Someone is doing something here. This shadow is placing something on the drawers. Maybe the nameplates on the drawers were put there recently? Okay. So let's see about that. An old and worn down metallic cupboard covered in dust. I don't see anything inside. Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it. Would you read this again? Looks like O for king, but did it mean ko like an ushi? Mr. Gas Mask, I'd like to talk for a bit. Yeah? What? Mr. Gas Mask, do you think this is all a setup? Well, of course. The lights are on for one, and that puzzle is proof this is all for show. I guess maybe so. That being said, this place is something. An abandoned underground army facility? Sick. I can't see the views rolling in. Kimura-san has disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing. Really? Oh, was she never on the elevator in the first place? That's not possible. I saw her on the elevator with my own eyes. Is that so? Going missing during mystery tour. That's true, I smell an article. That might mean that we're first-hand witnesses. The tour participants disappearing? Sick. Guess Mask dude, I Not really a fan of how you're taking this in stride. About the info on the Tenchu incident that you received at the previous location. Yeah, I thought you might ask. Did you already look inside the envelope? No, not yet actually. By the way, something's off about you. You keep snooping around. I've noticed ever since this tour started. Sometimes putting on those glasses. What's up with that? The other girl with you two, observing us from a bit of a distance, wearing a bored expression, but that's what's really going on with her. It's really not what you might think. The Matsuda guy too keeps glaring at me since I found the Tenchu incident info. Must be really concerned about what's in it. And that otaku dude, you notice he sometimes has this weird look in his eyes? Is anyone on this story even close to normal? I mean, you're... Sure, he is perceptive, that's what we could say. Okay. That's for after that. First, Fujiwara. What a marvelous spot this is for occult fans and military fans! I'm glad you're having fun, but we might be trapped here, you know? Solving the riddle would lead us to the exit, I think? The message you read earlier, do you think it's part of the tour itinerary? Deep underneath Ueno, from the underworld an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. Cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. About these verses? Do you know what it's supposed to mean? Well, my own theory would be as follows. Firstly, deep beneath the Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. This probably means you are underground, which is the underworld, which is not the realm of the living. Probably the mythical world of the dead, yes. The world of the dead? And do you know what the river of morning and serpent's gold might mean too? Let me think. About the message advised to us to cross the river of morning, seek this serpent's gold. The river of morning mentioned here corresponds to the Sanzu River in Buddhism, or the Styx in Greek mythology. Therefore, it is suggesting we pay a gold coin to cross the river. I see, which means we have to find that gold coin first. Supposing we do find the gold coin, how are we supposed to pay it? If this is a puzzle, then must be a mechanism somewhere that allows us to. Would you look around for the serpent's coin as well as the river of morning? Understood. Is there anything else you've noticed? About this space we're in, I see various instances of the 10 heavenly stems and 12 early branches. I would imagine those are related to the puzzle. Stems and branches? The dozen early branches denote a 12-year cycle. Mouse, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and boar. Combined with the 10 heavenly stems, these form a 60-year calendar. 10 heavenly stems are the elder and younger versions of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. The year 2020, for example, was the year of the mouse, but also elder metal. Elder metal mouse! In brevi. In short, this space has numerous words combining 2 kanji, yes. I wrote up some notes on the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches. May they help you solve the puzzle. Oh wow, thank you. I didn't really get what he was saying, but oh well. It seems that the instances are lacking certain words from the 60-year cycle. You might want to determine which ones. Okay. So we have a door. There's a lot of red rust here. There are marks on the floor, as if something was dragged away from the wall. Was it dragged towards the wall? If so, the marks are cut off at the wall, which would be kind of strange. Is this red rust supposed to be the river of morning? Whoops, almost missed it in all the rust. There's some kind of dial here too. These dials also show combinations of 2 kanjis. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Seems like these dials are missing the Edo metal and the sheep kanji. How are these supposed to help us solve the puzzle? Itsugi. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Time approaches. Toki ga kita? About the steel wall in the back. It's covered in red rust and looks like a river. I'm pretty sure that it's the river of morning. That is indeed a possibility. Those red patterns look like a design, so it's unlikely to be just a regular wall. Please check if anything else stands out. Okay, I'll take a look. I forgot to check this one. What is this shadow doing? It seems its attention is on the wall. Is it a trace of someone setting up something on the wall? This ghost-like shadow I see here and there. Could they be the ferryman who takes us across the river? If so, should we hand them the serpent's coin? Nope, I can't physically hand them anything. So what should we do then? Good question. Okay, so at this point we kind of need to go into the boxes because I think they're there. I'm gonna quickly talk to... Yeah. Mr. Gasmask, this is a long shot, but would you happen to have a gold serpent coin? Serpent coin? Who would have something like that? What so? Okay, it might be in there. Just like Fujiwara-san mentioned. These kanji also form a two kanji word. Checking Fujiwara-san's note. Here, it looks like younger word. I never saw that. And rooster are missing. These may be part of the puzzle, so I should remember them. I thought this would be the most likely place to find serpent coins, but nowhere in sight. Nope, none lying around. Okay, nothing here. Matsuda-san, this is random, but would you happen to have a serpent coin? Huh? Serpent coin? What made you think I would? Oh, sorry. Of course, sorry for bothering you. Hey, guide. What's happening? No way out, and I keep calling, but no one's picking up. Why? Mr. Guide? Doomed. What should we do? We're doomed. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Do you happen to have any serpent coins? Serpent coins? I guess not, of course. If a Japanese koban counts as a coin, then actually yes. Really? Here it is. A koban coin from the Suijin shrine near Shinobazu Pond in Ueno. A koban from the Suijin shrine? Could I borrow it for a bit? Yeah, sure. This koban coin. Fujiwara-san might know something. Okay. I searched in front of the elevator, but couldn't find any traces at all. Kimura-san may have gone missing. What are we going to do? Isn't there any way? We can't use our phone to call for help. The only thing we could do is get out of here ASAP. These tiles also show two kanjis. Checking for Fujiwara-san's note. Here, the two missing ones seems to be the kanji for Elder Water and the one for Snake. Are these used to solve the puzzle too? So we have multiple things. Also, we already have the serpent coin, so it's not really that big of a deal. Fujiwara, do you have anything? Fujiwara-san, I couldn't find a gold coin by itself. Our guide had a koban from the Suijin shrine at Shinobazu Pond. Oh! Lo and behold! A Mizuni Mamori charm for the Suijin shrine! Water and rivers have indeed often been depicted as serpents and worshipped since the days of old, yes. Koban coins are gold coins, of course, so this would qualify as serpent gold! Eureka! Eureka! I thought a serpent's gold would be hidden somewhere in this room. If a guide had this, was it just part of the puzzle? Aha! This koban seems to be one of the ultra hyper rare runs, only 10 of which were minted in 2013. An ultra hyper rare design commemorating 2013, which was a younger water snake year. It's said to mega buff your monetary luck. Mega buff? Oh wow. In fact, I own one of these kobans myself. Behold the utter brilliance of the younger water snake kanji. 2013 in heavenly stems and earthly branches. As the cycle is 60 years, the coins would be next to soul. Would next be sold in 2073. I was blessed with this Koban in one and my only chance during this lifetime. So that means, in Brevi, 2 hyper ultra rare Kobans just happened to coincide here. Huh? Is that even possible? Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, Mr. Yamada Gasmask was one too. I recall him bragging online about owning one, narrowly missing a flame war. Aha, which means that 3 of those 10 Kobans are gathered here? A divine happenstance? Is that even possible? I'll go ask Mr. Gasmask if he has it too. Hey, do you have a coin? Huh? I heard from Fujiwara-san that you had one, and that you bragged online and almost got flamed. Oh, yeah, that's Snake God Koban. I do, in fact. May I see it? What if I take a look? Yeah, here it is. It is the same one. What do you mean? Our guide, Fujiwara-san, Mr. Gasmask. There were only 10 rare Kobans issued, and 3 of them are gathered here. Huh? Which means that maybe Mitsuda-san has one too? I'll go check with Mitsuda-san. Matsuda-san, do you have a Koban from the Suijin Shrine? Huh? It seems the Koban is the key to escaping this place. The Suijin Koban, yeah. I have one here, see? Please let me see it. It's all worn out, so you can't really tell what it says. It's the same Koban. Huh? What up? So we'll be getting out of here, yeah? Well, hold on a minute, let me think this over. So we have 4 of the same coin in one place. For some reason. And now we can solve the puzzle, great. Gonna quickly go around, see if there's anything I missed, but I think that at this point there's not much we can do. I was asking around about them, and it turned out our guide, Mr. Gasmask, Fujiwara-san, and Matsuda-san all own the same Koban. What's more, it's a super rare version with only 10 of this in this world. Huh? What are the odds? Strange, isn't it? Yeah, totally. It feels like there's some connection, but it couldn't possibly be related to the puzzle, right? Nothing here. Nothing here. And Fujiwara, what do you have to say? Nothing else. Okay. And I guess it's time to solve the puzzle. So we have kanji on the wall, kanji on the cupboard, kanji on the steel wall, and a commemorative coin with stem and branch. Let us look at the puzzle itself once more. The puzzle went like, deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld an ancient darkness looms, beyond the realm of the living, across the river of morning seek the serpent's gold. That should be it. Mrs. Ami, you have what it takes to figure this out. I believe you found both the river and the coins. Yes, that's true. It looks like combinations of 2 kanjis have something to do with them. But we don't know what to do with the serpent coins. The serpent coins, or the Kobans that everyone had, there must be some way to represent them. When you examine the dials and nameplates, there was something different about each set. And Fujiwara-san mentioned his admiration for the Mizani Memory Charm, issued in 2013. The river and the Kobans, what is it that we're supposed to do in a place that matches the 2? So, we have the younger water snake, the elderwood tiger, elder water rooster. We have the drawer, the dialogue, shelves, near wall, nameplate, steel wall in the back. Set, I'm believing it's gonna be dialogue, obviously. On the steel wall in the back to water snake? Let's go! First try. Set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to the younger water snake. Yes, that must be it. There was something missing from the kanjis on each dial. Only the dials on the steel wall in the back can be set to younger water snake. The year the Kobans came out. Let's try setting the dials on the steel wall in the back. Okay, we need to open the wall now, and to open the door. Yes, it opened! Alright, we can open this door now. We unlocked the door, let's go! Hey everyone, we solved the puzzle! Wow! We did it! Finally, we're out of here. Almost thought we were really trapped down here. Zammy, let's give this steel door a push. Y'all help out too. Oh, right, let's go! Pushing the doors. Phew. Took a while, even with everyone pushing. Dark, underground tunnel. Guess we'll be following it. Elevator's out of business, only way forward, yeah? Hurry up, guide. No, how could I possibly? We don't have much choice, let's go. Sammy, grab this. Good thing I brought flashlights, my tour and all. What, you're saying I'm leading this? To be honest, everyone here is up to something. I'll keep watch from the back, remember what happened to Kimura. Anyone does anything shady, I'll take them down. Okay. How long have we been walking? I think it's been an hour already. Hasn't even been 10 minutes. Also, do you smell something funny? Yeah, it's gas, but it's not that strong, so it won't hurt us. Considering where we are, let's hope it's not some weird gas leak. Impressive. I thought you were just some regular chick. Are you in some special line of work? Nah, I'm just trying to try out the moves from action films. Really? So where the hell are we? I'm not sure. Oh, Fujiwara-san? Maybe your occult insight can tell us where we might be right now. What's with him? The guy hasn't said a word since we got into these tunnels. Hold on, look at this. A railroad? Railroad tracks? Tracks? Yeah, really. Yes, there's a way out. We're getting out. If we follow them, we might reach a subway station somewhere. I never thought we'd stumble upon subway tracks. The closest subway line in the area would be the Keisei line. But the tracks were following a single track. Guess this might be one of those side tracks. Is it just me or are we being watched? It's felt like that for a while now. Also, I think I hear footsteps from behind us. And what sounds like singing. The gas is starting to get stronger too. Oh no. My flashlight is flickering. It's about to go out. I know there's something lurking ahead. Right? What? Hey, your yelling is stressing me out. Please stop. What? Wait, look over there. It's a station. My flashlight is out. Glad we made it in time. We made it here with the last of the battery. Which station is this, huh? Is it even a station in use or an abandoned one? Oh, you're right. Doesn't look like a regular station. No way. This couldn't be. Kisaragi Station? Huh? What the? Hey, they're gone. Huh? Yikes! Jasmine isn't with us. And Fujiwara-san too. Huh? I'll go back for them. The flashlight's dead, remember? Alright, think. Matsuda-san, do you have a lighter? Sure, but... Don't! A single spark in this place. The gas will catch fire and we'll all die in a huge explosion. Flammable gas. And we just have to look for a way up. The path leading out is closed off with metal shutters. So now we're stuck in the station. And here's another message mentioning a puzzle. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. What is this saying? You have 3 people missing and you're still messing around? What the heck is your point? Yeah, but we don't have much choice. Even if we could find a way back in the dark, that elevator, this still doesn't work. And now the gas is getting stronger. Ew, never thought I'd actually get to use this. Mr. Gasmack is back to gas masking. So solving the puzzle is our only way out? Well then, here goes. Here goes, but for us, I think it will be the end for now. Thank you for watching, and yeah. We're gonna stop it here because we've been 2 hours in. Yeah, kinda need a little break from everything. And I'm gonna go to bed soon, so thank you so much for watching. We're gonna find someone to raid. Next time we will be continuing with more Kisaragi Station. Let's see who is live right now. Okay, so fortunately the one person that would love to raid isn't gonna be here until 30 to 40 minutes, unfortunately. It's getting quite late, so I do want to stop, because otherwise, I mean, I'm actually thinking, would it be worth to continue, because we're pretty close to the end. Like, it's supposed to be the end part, right? If I go and look at the no, ebook. Yeah, we're literally at the end of the thing. You know what? No, we're actually gonna stop for tonight, and we'll continue next time. Let's go. Let me check if other people are being live in the Frame Fatales category. No, it seems like I'm the only one. Well, let's go and stream. Let's go raid Carrarium. Carrarium is doing some random Celeste mods, and yeah. I hope they're not ending stream. I hope she's not ending stream like right now. Let's look at it. Okay, no, she seems to still be continuing, so let's go for it. Okay, so again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time with some more UMDC, but also reminder, streams are on Monday and Friday. Next time on Monday, we're probably gonna do some more speedrunning, although I have some ideas about doing some Mahjong, because Mahjong Soul has been having some has been having the Balatro-like gameplay back, and I really want to play that, so we might be doing that. Nothing is clear for now, but we'll have to see. Outside of that, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you can come over, follow, or anything, that would be obviously very helpful. Trying to hit for affiliates, that would be very great to hit it by the end of the month, if not by the end of next week, but that will also depend on how many people are here, so obviously it will come with time. But yeah, next time on UMDC, Isaragi Station, and I will see you next time.